Hello everybody, so today we are going to talk about this guy right here. Let me switch over to the screen. The Tascam Audio File Manager. Now, I've played with this. This came out, they just released a video on it, and I had actually seen it first when it came out, which was, according to this, April 4th. So around that time is when I downloaded it, but I never really played with it much. I looked at it. It's pretty much a file manager for your audio files. I do have some issues with it, and I'm going to get into that, and that's why I made this video. So if you're working with straight files, it's a great little product. If you are starting to delve into DP files, like, you know, you've recorded something on your DP and you want to actually look at it, it's not that great. So now, where did it go? I thought I had it up here. Okay, is this it? Yeah, that is it. All right, so here it is. Now what it is it gives you a nice directory of all your stuff. You just have to point it where you want it to go. This is my actual Mike Forster directory on my computer, which has all my images and my tracks. So there's my tracks for flame throwing clowns, which I've never released, which I might at some point. So I can then double click on it and play it. So you're not going to hear it until it moves closer. Now it looks like it's bottoming out on your end. I'm seeing if I can find the volume on here. That's volume. So I'll turn it down a bit. Let's see. So that works very well for that. Now that is a DP, that is a Model 24 thing. These are exports. So I have this thing here in my directories called SD card. These are actual copies from my DP32. So if I go to like Adios Au revoir, that was one I did as a cover. So you can see it's got all the Z files. It's got everything. It's got the originals. There's the Au revoir.
Good night until we
turn that down a bit.
Adios, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.
So yeah, so then you can actually go through the tracks. So I can go to track 2. Good night, sleep tight until we meet. It keeps moving the volume all the way up. That's annoying. That I don't like. Let me change the main volume down a bit then. Let's see. I can probably do it on that program. Yeah, where is it here? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to turn it down here. So let's see how loud it is now. Put it all the way up here. Let's see. Meet again. Adios. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Till then. And though it's always sweet sorrow to... Okay, so you can see that you have all these, you have the Z files, or the double Z files, which is your recording. So you get, the thing is, that's all it is. And here's another one. So these are the cut files from the thing. So these are like what would you call it? That would be a punch in or punch out. So at some point I was playing around with punching in and punching out, and I was adding these. So this is what I would like to see from Tascam. I'm going to say this out loud right in front of everybody here. This is great. Now take this and make it so that if my DP32 or 24 or whatever dies, and I have copied the files off the SD card onto this, I can actually sit down and piece them together. Like make it so that it will load them up as if they are pieced together the way they would be on this, so that I can export them out, and then I can put them in a DAW, or I can put them in something else. Like, that is what's needed. That is what's needed, is some way of getting that off of here, out of there, into there, in case this ever dies when I'm in the middle of recording and I haven't had a chance to export anything. That is what we need. That is what we really, 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 really need. This is great. Like I'm not complaining about this.
Good night. Good night. Until good night. Good night. Until
Yeah, so the pieces you're seeing here, this is all the vocals here. This is me doing a punch in, punch out at the end of the whole thing.
adios. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
No, I love it. I love it. I think it's a great product. I think you came up with a great product here. But let's expand on it. Let's make it better. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So thank you so much, Tascam, for coming up with the audio file manager like this. Love it. Love it. It is great. I played with it, but let's go further and make it so that these pieces, like this all here down here at the end, it's all bits and pieces of the song in different orders. Let's make it so that I have a way of saying, okay, let's set it up, and then just even if it just exports it, just so I can get it out, because that's what we need. We need some way of getting that. So throwing that out to you now, you're doing some great stuff. You brought the meter app to the 24, 12, and 16. Awesome. Let's go further. Let's get in there and get this stuff. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.